Hello everybody and welcome to something completely different. Today we're going to be playing Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, a turn-based survival game. Now this is a very big departure from the norm, so I'm just going to get right in and explain the character. And, as no doubt the title of the video will show, we're playing as Don Quixote today. I've forgotten to regenerate the world. One moment. Right, here we are, back with Don Quixote. First of all, we're going to make the world. I like making it megacities because it makes the towns more realistic. We're going to keep the difficulty as normal, and reduce these as they are. And with that, let's get right in. So here we have Don Quixote. Ignore the height age plot type. I don't actually know what those are. So we're going to be leaving these like they are. Uh, she's female with decent stats, more dex than anything else. She is a competitive fencer, with obviously the same appearance as Don Quixote has. She's got fast reflexes and killer drive for reasons you'll probably understand if you've played through Canto 7, but if you haven't, I'm not going to explain. She's got addictive personality, which, I mean, have you seen how she acts? She's a brawler, obviously, although fixers do use guns sometimes, only the most noble will only use weapons. And she has a strong scent for, well, rather simply, I had to balance out the, I needed to balance out the traits. Anyway, back to this. Her starting location is in a broken building, because she's a squatter, as she obviously is when she's found by Limbs Company. She's got a background in cosplay and fencing, which seemed perfectly fitting for Don Quixote. Going right into this, I do have a few goals. Number one, of course, is to become the best at practically every fighting style available to us. It seems perfectly fitting for Don Quixote to want to do that. But in addition to this, I'll be trying to make somewhere secure to be a new La Mancha land. Anyway, with that, let's begin. First things first, we're going to take off this crimson hat, mainly because it doesn't seem like something Don Quixote would wear. And we're in. Don is wearing something slightly different from she probably would, but hey ho. There probably isn't going to be anything in here useful for us, so I'm just going to check the map and see what we've got nearby. Crater there, we're not going over there. Just a normal village with a little bit of woods around. There might be some useful medical supplies. A drive-in theatre. I've never seen one of those before. And then over here is presumably, yeah, a target, because Don Quixote, for some reason, is an assassin. Because, well, an assassin is the closest thing to a fixer I can think of. So, the computer there is broken. Let's quickly head downstairs just to see if we can find a working computer to get some coordinates from. This just takes to the roof, so let's be off. We're probably going to want to go over here somewhere to try and get a weapon, because as is, Don hasn't really got no tools for a start, but even then, we're going to be struggling without a weapon, despite having very good attacks and fighting. Pick up a rock just how the basic plan. Because then, if we were to come back in, we could smash. I definitely. See, I'm torn here. I really don't want to do the meta, which would be smash apart this bench, get some planks, make a cudgel, then we'd have a proper weapon and go into town. However, I don't really want Don to die. Never mind. Let's play the character. Don wouldn't start beating apart furniture to make it. Make sure. No, she probably would, but our Don is. So let's head down into the drive-in theatre to see if we can avoid the zombies that will inevitably be there when we get there. There's zombies there. Uh, this is all going to be incredibly confusing to people who don't know the game, for which I can only apologize, but just to explain what I'm checking here. Essentially, the encumbrance of a character controls how well they can fight and move, which is probably why our current speed is quite odd. Yeah, I'm not sure why that's so that. Oh, because we still haven't seen it. Anyway, we're going to want to take off our high heels, because I can't imagine fighting in high heels is exactly the easiest thing to do. Oh, we also have weapons already. I didn't need to beat about something. Let's that. Should lower that. Yep, there we are. Now we can wield a combat knife. Not a valid fencing weapon, which is presumably hold on. See if I can remember that. Yeah, here we are. Fencing stuff. So we're going to have to find a proper weapon for that. Let's also just quickly drop out purse, because presumably we are going to need it whilst fighting. There are lots of zombies, but also probably a lot of good loot here. So provided we don't get grabbed, we'll kill that. Will we have enough time to smash? Yes. So these are also going to have a lot of good loot for us once we're done. So let's just continue fighting, keeping an eye on. So just to explain what I'm going to be keeping an eye on here, I'm going to be keeping an eye on my stamina up here, because if my stamina gets too low, we won't be able to escape or keep fighting, and that will lead to our eventual death. Especially considering we're a melee character and we're going to remain a melee character. The two things you'll see me focusing on a lot will be our encumbrance and our stamina, because they'll be a permanent issue throughout the game. Oh, we're gone. Oh, we can't use that, but we can tear it apart for some crafting XP potentially in the future. Another good thing that all of this is materials. For eventually, if we want to start getting a crafting workshop up and going, to maybe smith our own weaponry, become a workshop rather than a normal combat office, that might be interesting. Let's just break out of that. When you're grabbed, it means you have to make a check to move away, which is obviously bad, and it also gives you a negative towards fighting. So we don't want to be grabbed. Now, so far it seems that only normal zombies are here, which is perfectly fine. It means we don't have to take anything into account. But as time goes on, we're going to have to start considering special types of zombies that may do, well, very different things. Just speed through this then. So continue. This is a little bit of a dangerous situation. Okay, there we are. I put there with 100. Yeah. So we're moving faster than zombies, so we can still move away from them if need be. There we go. 10 monsters killed already. Nice. By the way, when you see that little triangle on the zombie's corpse, oh, there we are, we got grabbed and bitten. In this game, you can't get infected for reasons I'll get into far, far later down the line. Now, to explain what the little warning signs mean, that essentially means you haven't pulped the zombie's corpse. And the only way to stop the zombies coming back is to destroy the corpse in some way, be it butchering them or stomping on them, which you'll see me do with the S key, so that's what I'm doing here. Ignoring that. You have a little while until they get up, but I just like to keep on top of them. Yeah, keep it under control. Just in case I have to run away, and if, for example, there was a massive zombie that came up on us right now, and I had to run away, all of this progress would be undone, other than the zombies that I'd pulped over here. So that's really something I want to avoid at all costs. The good thing about knives is that they're really quick, which, in addition to our quite good melee stat, means that we can really dispatch most of these with no issue. Where are the zombies? One over there, they're aggro, but they won't be able to reach us. One over there, aggro, but won't be able to reach us. Then some over here, presumably? Let's go around popping these zombies, and then we can see to the other zombies that are aggro on us. Let's head down here and quickly dispatch these before looting the bodies. The boot, we'll stagger back. By the way, I would really appreciate feedback down in the comments section. mainly because this is a completely new type of content from the norm, and I'm curious to see how it comes across. No boosting this one? Okay, let's... Okay, okay. Let's go pick up a bag and then... Oh, all those bad active? That is strange. Hmm. I think it's... No, this one. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm not gonna search for that. Let's go grab that bag. So, multi-tool, very useful for us, because that'll allow us to do more crafting, basically get a good weapon. See, the reason why I'm really annoyed, for those of you who don't know, is because guns are quite rare. Well, at least decently rare. You can generally find a lot when you start playing, but this amount of ammo with this gun, just to bring up stats, is actually quite good. I mean, it's a pistol, so it's obviously not going to deal a ton of damage, but it's still far better than everything else you'd expect to have at this level. Get them stats. The problem, however, is due to our brawler, we really can't use guns. That was fairly certain. Maybe not without a mood debuff. So that essentially means that's a complete another waste. File, I'm just sure. I think normally it says metal file when it's a file we need, but oh, yeah, that's just a paper file. The multi-tool. I'm just being taunted at this point. We do, however, have. Completely forgotten how to. There we go. These will be useful for us, because if we get this properly or beat up considerably, then we're going to want a way to deal with it. I mean, really, I could be picking up the SD cards, but considering we don't have a device at this point, it's probably not worth it. There's a lot of gasoline here too, considering we can just siphon the cars, which is really useful for us later because that'll mean we can start running generators, as well as obviously the solar panels, which will be really, really useful. Essentially, we can get arc welders later on down the line, which, if we have a renewable way to use, will be immensely useful for us in operations. I do think our Don Quixote might become a smith, because, well, personally, I find the crafting system really, really interesting in this game, and also that'll allow us to create all the weapons we really want. There isn't anyone to buy from, after all. Who's fashion? Ah, and helping this guy the elephant. Now, our overall incompetence it isn't too bad. We're moving slightly slower because of the pain of that small bite we received earlier, but it's just open the dudes and wait for them to walk towards us. Yeah. Great. Cotton balls can be useful, mainly because essentially we can put disinfectant on and that'll help us clean out wounds later, because if it is a deep wound, then you can get infected. Not by the zombie infection, just by the stem infection. Oh, that's quite useful. It's just cool the stuff we want out of it. Is that a separate from saying for sure talking about like being useful later? Right. Let's check out this other building. Six time moving versus. Alright, so here's some food and drink. We are not hungry or thirsty at the moment, so I probably won't take any of them, but it's interesting to know there's some food for the future. A lot of drinks. Oh, Jack, yeah. You might. Yeah, I'll take these. But when I'm the emergency, I'll need for food at the moment, so should be fine. Let's head. We don't want to head over to our target because there's going to be some really dangerous stuff here, as well as a lot of stand zombies. So we're probably going to keep moving towards the town. If we go, is this swamp? Yeah, this one. If we go down here, hit that house first, and then check out what we've got. Mm-hmm. Ah, ah. Okay, to explain why I'm so annoyed, that is because that's a Migo, which you would see if you can read. Migos are very, very dangerous. Rough light forward, could you maybe Oh, gotcha. Okay, let's see. Can we fight off a Migo? I've done it before, and I mean, our stats are decent. We've got dodging of 9, melee 3, piercing weapon. I would prefer higher stats to fight off a Migo, but it's certainly doable. We can't outrun it, so we're going to have to stand fight. Oh, hit. What's the torso damage? Critical. It's running. That's fine. For now, we're going to stem the bleeding all our wounds. Let me actually use some of this modern stuff we've met before. We use metal gauze on related on. Let's just use medical gauze in all of our wounds. So you can see that our medical skill isn't really very good, so we're not the best exactly at bandaging up our wounds. Let's follow this Migo there, see if we can kill it properly. Also humans, presumably stuff got killed. Oh, yeah, not zombies. Lighter, we definitely need it. Heroin, no. Don Quixote is not a drug addict. Not yet, at least. And there we are. We died. So just a normal door? Box of Mastiff. Alright, leave them alone. Now, yeah. Killed them again. So I'm going to do something here. So this is another system of learning. You can essentially dissect corpses, here we are, which gives you an understanding of what exactly they are, which then allows you to kill them better. So we're going to be, because Migo corpses are incredibly rare, I'm going to just tear that thing apart. Now, we're not going to use it for that because, well, yeah, we don't really need tainted refuse. We're a little bit hungry now, so we need some of those one of those that are picked up earlier. Distressing pain. That might be an issue in the future, mainly because it's going to be lowering all our stats. So if we get into town, we should probably get into a house and remain there for a while. Hmm. Right. Right. After a short break, I'm back. Just had to go check something. Anyway, let's. I don't think we should run towards this. I mean, most of them might be issues, but our stats are lowered. Let's. The plan of action I'm thinking is we go back to our driving theatre over here, pick up a bunch of resources, and then spend some time training as our injuries go away. Or I could ignore that and try and sneak into one of these houses. Because if we go down here, checking the bottom, looking over here right now in case you're curious. What aggro? Alright, and you're perfectly fine right now. Yeah. So what I'm going to attempt to do is to sneak into this house maybe and see if we can pick up some more stuff other than this multi-tool, because whilst it's useful, as all those, I'd like some actual proper tools to see if we can get something done. We really don't want to be pushing this. Methamphetamine, no. We're not going to be having that. Let's take a little bit of break. Because currently I'm most scared of this. Because if our torso hits zero, we're dead. No ifs or buts about it. Right. Let's see, need a bit of concern. I'm up. We could close this place down and stay here for a while, which I'm actually, and no ones. Let's see, what did I last? Make it what this sounds strong. That's right on the wait. Are we in some time to go on? We could sleep there, hold on. This might actually be safe, although I'd prefer to go up the line. We also do need shoes at the moment. It's very high hills. Yeah. We need new Rocky. Please do forgive me if I pronounce any of these words wrong. Rossiente. We need new Rossiente. Don't we take an aspirin? Yeah, well, let's see if we can carve down some of this material. That's probably not safe, but I don't know. 2 aspirins will be fine. Okay, so it's splitter. Okay. Um, uh-oh. Yeah, okay, this is fine again. Let's just take a moment. Alright. This is a little bit of a problem. Okay. Let's write down. This is can we move faster? Because if not, it'll be a problem. A bit faster. Let's try and get as far away as possible, then not to draw the zombies. And if we can take out this one, then we go just, well, we can seal it with more what's in the town. Clothing store, garden. Museum's really useful actually, because a museum can have old weaponry that might actually be a fencing weapon. Electronic store that's useful for electronic. Thank you to the electronic. Fitness gym. Okay, this will be a gun store. You can't use that anyway, it'll be important. On the restaurant, good for food. Like this one. The zombie will start coming towards us, but it should be fine. Intensely, no, it's not good. But yeah, anyway, I'd be really interested to see in the comment section what you guys think of this. It's definitely not a departure from what I normally do, but it's a game I enjoy, and yeah, it's a game I enjoy, and I hope all of you will enjoy it too. It is also free. Completely free if you want to download it, and I would absolutely recommend it if you've got any free time whatsoever. Okay, let's see if we can get this dog to attack his zombie. There we are. Just wait out this fight. Whoever kills the other will stop on so they get back up. Never mind. You should distract each other. That is no longer up the scene. We didn't get any books from that. Should have probably given them some books to give us something to do, but anyway. What's this? Yeah, let's just go do that thing that said Don Quixote probably wouldn't do. Actually, hold on, we haven't checked this toilet. Toilet, railway, toilet. So there'll be medical supplies in there that don't really interesting. Okay, hold on. Might be able to stay there. This will have laser. This could potentially be useful for this stack. I mean, it's better than the dump we woke up in. Let's see what we're doing. So here's the crafting system. It's stupidly in depth, and I absolutely love it, but we're going to be going through it anyway, so let's just go through practice. So we've got athletics, bandaging is really useful. We've already got ones fights, it would be nice to actually be able to get good quality. So let's just quickly get that done. Stop practicing now. We probably could at this point. Actually, let's quickly check if there's any practice we would. Weird similar. It's missing one care, which practice, but a healthcare skill is here. Yeah, no, that's fine. Let's get some calls that I'm through. Well, especially this one, so it's just sticking with this apparel shirt. Alright, let's go quickly downstairs, see if we can get some medical supplies. Never mind, apparently there weren't medical supplies. And water, and you have debatably between water. Okay, these will be very useful for us in the future because they drop an absolute ton of steel, which is incredibly useful. Especially for our eventual smithing business. Let's check what else we can do with the sticks. Okay, let's quickly smash down this one. Give us something work. I didn't expect it to work so quickly. Okay, let's just click. Yeah. So let's always back to this. Yeah, we'll try to see how which will be useful because now we actually have a reasonable reason to make a weapon. Let's just keep it going. Just quickly. One second. Alright, just to get the most of them up. Let's try to splinter boards. Very good. No, we've got some other ones. Right. We're going to actually want to go back to practice. I think we will carbon here. Yeah, just to get out that picture one. I mean, we can just work our way through the planks. It's not like we're planning on doing anything else, really. Oh, oops. Okay. Let's just. Finish working on this. So let's start working on fletching. I mean, yeah, no, we can't use that anyway. Cudgel. Here we are. This is what we'll, even though this does, now that I crafted it, we have better options that will actually check on these fancy. Oh, wait, anyway, let's get Cudgel. Now, the reason I want to Cudgel, just to explain, is because it has oh, actually, oh no, it does work. That's good. The reason I wanted is because parry, which will essentially mean that quite a high chance we can block damage incoming towards us, which is very useful to stop this happening. There we are, there's our weapon. Now, whilst we wait for let's go get some food, maybe some books. Let's go back in time. Actually, before we go, let's just quickly drop on will be useful as it. Let's go. There's this book, this device, so look. It's got so essentially what we're looking for is something to eat and something to work on. Let's take the leader. We could harvest all these things on the floor just for some XP with it. We don't really want to. So I'm curious, what does fencing do for us? Quick adventure blocks and feints. Oh, that no. Dexterity. We need better first. Let's see what you write. Minimal pain though, so I wrote taste efficiency. Let's deal with that in purpose. So just about a sheaf. Far less damage than what we've been doing before, but still. It is just a weapon we carved up in hand. That's a little bit of a dangerous situation to do. Start feeding away at this one. Down. Two down. Stamina usage is definitely something we'll want to have to deal with. It's basically the crux of all the issues. Switch these. Move on. Multi-tool, let's go back and take that start this loophole. Stone is still fine. Stone is fine. Okay, that one's to be more expected. Generally, police zombies do have guns in them, which is a good reason to kill them, but we can't use them anyway. Ow. Oh, the grass is been hidden by the bleeding. That's good. That's just someone to hopefully punch the bleed, stop the bleeding. Okay, I'm gonna try it. Let's deal with bleeding. What is a person? Oh, oh, it's been the worst of isn't it? This is getting a little bit dangerous. I don't like the place that torso is in, because that, if that goes, we're gone. We're still carrying the sandwich. We're still carrying the sandwich around with us. That's what? Okay. Could be useful. It's definitely useful. That's incredibly useful. That'll allow us to practice skills better. It's mess kit is useful because that allows us to cook things. Definitely useful later. Um, yeah, okay, cool. But oh, some items are electrical. Uh, Another relies on. Do we at least have the buttons? Yeah. This I don't like. This I, well, I mean, this I don't, none of these I like, but definitely don't like. Just, uh, let's just. That's not. Well, it's a place. Let's just like. None of my concern. It's an ambulance. Like, let's sneak around. Ah, falls. Okay. Let's drop pass. Alright, structures aside, let's quickly drop on the pass. No encumbrance. One more fight and we can get some food. Very fun. Alright, yep, nearly done. Sorry about the choppy thing, bunch of interruptions. Started getting a call at one point. Let's just. Remove take back. This should be, if we can get some food and get back, that might be it for the episode. Personally, no rushing for us. Microwave burrito. Alright, sure. Okay. You're not getting Don Quixote at full set. Okay, let's go around. Let's just keep going. It's so big now. This is a lot more than I don't want to have to do. We can drop that. On the plus side, all this fighting is really good for our melee training. Ah, what's Fedora? Alright. You can't see, but I'm saluting in real life. God. No. It would be very funny to use a hedge. I mean, it's not a chainsaw. If it was a chainsaw, I'd be happy to use it, but it's not. Oh, these actually. Half. Oh! No, yeah, we're gonna pretend I didn't see that. Oh, so that's why there's blinds on every window. Hello. Right. Let's let's smash it. Hopefully that won't draw too much attention. Um, let's drop something. Let's probably burrito. Be Japanese. Let's drop the eyes. See if I can pick that up. Be good to know how to cook. It's a pipe. Yeah, so that's what it was for. Let's just take some extra milk. It's full thirst. We're still thirsty when we all eat it. Okay, hold on. Let's see if we can find like a proper bag. Day pack that. Or use a great coat. Let's wear this. That'll allow us to pick things up. And we'll have to drop it before we do anything else. But this way we can pick up. So that's actually a good start. Sandwiches, something nice. With some bacon, cheese. Yeah, okay. And then should try here. Don't need to take a bath. Well, alcohol wipes to disinfect our rooms. No, we probably won't need that for people's well-being. And then multi-vitamins is really good because you do actually have to keep track of it in this game. Something about that. As it seems. Let's just not take that one. Let's end this. No. Right. Let's head into the basement. Oh! Wait, what? Oh, no, I don't have a phone. Oh, that's annoying. Let's go upstairs. Oh, Don Quixote dies to cockroaches. That would be an awkward way to go. I'm so sorry, Gregor. It had to be done. Right, that is not good. I wasn't expecting to get jumped by Gregor's relatives. Let's see if I can find a fire shot. Reflections and crackles, okay. There's no more cockroaches. No, more Heathcliff. Alright, leave me alone. I say entering that territory. Thumbs. Interesting. Doesn't look boring. Sure. Yeah. Remember that time I said when we should drop everything in our torso before we fight? Yeah, well, me neither. Wow, nothing of use. Alright. That was probably not worth it. Oh, actually, hold on, the laptop, never mind. Let's just steal these guys' laptops and run. Well, let's just get back to base and we'll call it day. Alright, let's drop that laptop off. Let's see what we'll do. Let's get it on. Utterly useless. Put it not thinking of so but actually useful quotes. Perfect. Alright, with that, I might close out the episode. Do give feedback in the comments section on what you thought of this, anything I could do differently, and if you'd like any more games, stop with my words, and if you'd like any more games recommendations, and of course, please do join the Discord. It's a great place, and you can recommend games to me personally there. So, with that said, good evening, good morning, good evening, and good night.